Hi, and welcome to Homestretch. I'm Amy, and we're just here warming up, getting ready for you, waiting for you. We're going to be using leg weights today and going down to the floor and doing all floor work. So I hope that you're going to join us, and to help you get in shape and help me get you in shape, on my left is Deanna, and on my right is Connie. So before we get started, as always, safety tips, water. Make sure that you've got a mat or a pad. If you choose to use leg weights, remember, if you get tired, take them off. Go at your own pace. Are you ready to warm up? All right. You guys ready to warm up? Knees are bent, shoulders back, side to side, and it's over, and stretch, and stretch. Now, bring the shoulders forward. Stretch it out. 4, and 3, and 2. Now back to center, squat down, press. 2, 3, 4 more, 4, 3. Now watch the heel. It lifts up and down, lift and drop. Now, other heel, lift, up and down, lift. Good, warming up those legs. Oh yeah, up and drop. 4 more, 4 and 3, just 2 more, 2. Let's go to the other side. Heel comes up and down and lift and drop. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now up and drop and lift and drop. 4 more, 4 and 3. Just 2 more, I promise. All right, and hold it there. Now lift and lower, up and down. I want you to get the legs and the hips all warmed up. 4 and 3 and 2. Last time. Now hold it down. Now give me a little pivot over here so your heel is back, stretching out all the way through. Now lift that back heel up and hold it. Now take your hips and pull them forward so that that right hip is pressed forward. Your back is nice and straight, your gluteals are tight, your hands are on your waist, and taking it down, and it's 4, 3, 2, now lift, 2, 3, and again, down, 2, 3. Now lift it, up, 2, 3, yes, we got it, down, 2, 3, and again, come on, squeeze it up, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, again, down, 2, 3, 4, and it's lift, 2, 3, one more time, take it down, 2, 3, now hold it there, now just little presses, 4 more, 4, and 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Now watch out here. Back foot comes in halfway. Shift your weight back so that that front leg, the hamstring, stretches out. Toe is lifted. Nice flat back. Pull way out of the hip. Now take your hands and place them on the supporting leg, not the extended leg, because we don't want to really push down through that knee. Are you ready? 4, 3, let's bring it back to center now. Squat down. See how my knees are out over my toes? Press. 2, 3. Now step wide. Take it out and push. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Now heels in, toes are out. 2, 3. Now hold it right there. Let's pivot to the other side. Both heels are faced in the same direction. Hold the stretch. Lift your back heel. Now, take those hips, all right? Pull them forward. You see how that works? Let me try it again. You're leaning forward. Bring your upper body up so you've got a nice straight back. Now take the hips and pull it forward. This right here is your hip flexor. This is what lifts that leg. When you do knee lifts, when you walk upstairs, when you're just walking or running. So that's what we want to stretch out because it gets tight. It lifts like this the whole time. We want to stretch it out the other way. 4, 3, 2. Take it down slowly. Down. 2, 3. And again, squeeze it up. 2. Did you learn something just then? I hope so. Down. 2, 3. And again. Squeeze. 2, 3. If you keep it tight now, the gluteals are really going to get a good workout here. Up. 2, 3. And again. Because that's what we're going to concentrate on today. Is the gluteal area as well as outer thigh and inner thigh. Lift, 2, 3. Oh, I'm losing my balance here. Down. Anybody else losing their balance? Yeah? Well, this is a good thing for balance too. All right. Last time. Down. 2, hold it right there. Now take that back leg, remember, pull it halfway in, sit back, and again, knee is soft, hands on the supporting leg, flatten your back, pull way out of those hips, stretch, stretch, stretch. It should feel pretty good. 4, 3, 2, pivot back to center. Here we go. Now you're going to round it up very slowly. Just round it up. Have you got your mat? I hope so, because we're going to go down to the floor right now. So let's go all the way down, and we're all on this side. We're going to start with those legs. Outer thighs. Everybody with me? Now I'm going to stay up here on my elbow, but I would like you at home, and hopefully Deanna and Connie will do the same, is extend their arm out here or prop their head up with their hand. This keeps your spine in line, but I got to be up here so I can talk to you. So you're going to keep those knees pulled in, knee and ankle, same level. Shoulder forward. Now it's lift and lower, lift and lower, lift. Now I want you guys back there to kind of keep tabs on me, so I don't do too many. We all know I have a habit of talking here and sort of forgetting, all right? So give me a little signal. I'll hear a grunt or a groan or something. Now if you are up on your elbow, please make a conscious effort to keep the torso lifted rather than sinking way down. Look what happens to my shoulder. So keep it lifted if you need to stay up on the elbow. 4 and 3, 2 more, 2. All right, last time. Now hold it up and pull right at the top. Oh yeah. You know, when we work these muscles, rather than using a lot of momentum and swinging great big swings, we're going to try to keep the contractions small and keep everything real tight and controlled. We don't want to, but we're going to try. All right, lift and lift and lift. You're doing great. And lift and lift. If you have leg weights, please join us. Remember, if you're a beginner, don't start with leg weights. Just remember, get your positioning first, and then you can go into adding a little bit of weight. Okay. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it there. Now pull it in and press it out. In and press. So the knee is shoulder high. Oh. Connie, can you feel that? Yeah. Yes. Deanna can. Woo. In and out, and in and out. Good. Press and back, and press and back. And out, and in and out. All right, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Hold, bring it down. Oh, yeah. That's tough, especially when you've got leg weights on. So let's bring it all the way up. Okay, here's a little stretch. Face forward with me for a second. Now, the leg that you were not working, place that one out in front. The leg that you worked, bend the knee over, across, and just hold and stretch. So see how this stretches out the hip? Now just gently pull, pulling all the way up out of that torso, and hold it. 4 and 3. Could we stay here for a while? This feels good. Oh no, let's go to the other side. All right, you're on your elbow now, or extend it all the way out, or propping the head up. You choose, but make sure you stay in position. Now pull the knees in. Sometimes I see legs down like this. I don't want to see that. I want to see those knees pulled in 90 degrees like you're sitting in a chair. And it's lift and lower and lift and lower. You know, it seems like we always end up talking about food on these shows. I don't know, somehow exercise and food just sort of seems to go together. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not sure. But I was recently reading an article about eating awareness. Have you ever gone into your kitchen, opened up the cupboard, and just kind of taken out some cookies or some chips or, I don't know, anything that's kind of handy, and just looked out the window and started eating away, and all of a sudden you look down and it's almost gone? Well, I know I have done that on occasion. Well, you're not really thinking about what you're putting in your mouth. You know you're sort of hungry, but you just have other things on your mind. So this is what we mean by eating awareness, is that think about, pay attention to the internal cues. If you are really trying to work on getting a better diet, and by that I don't mean necessarily losing weight, but just a more nutritional way of eating, then think about a couple of these tips. The first thing is to relax before you eat. If you're all uptight or upset or angry or excited or any of these things, and then you run in and you use food to kind of just make you happy or placate you, think about this first. Are you really hungry? Are you really hungry? So just stop and relax before you start to eat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I heard an ouch. All right, hold it up, and it's squeeze, and lift, and lift. Little lifts at the top. I'll be quiet for just a minute so we can finish these out. Then we'll go on to something else. We'll talk about some more tips in just a minute. Squeeze, 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 because I want you to concentrate to finish them out. I know we did a lot right here. 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Now it's in and out and in. Now this is small range of motion. You're not extending the leg, but see how we're keeping it shoulder high. So, oh yeah, you can feel it right there. How about 8 more, gang? Can we do it? 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, yes, 4, 3 more, 2 1/2. Where'd that come from? 2, 1 1/2. I do this in my exercise classes, and they just can't stand it. But it's a way to get you to do just a few more. 1 more, last time, and hold it down. Oh, yeah, good work. All right, let's bring it back up. I will stretch it out, I promise. I'm not that mean. The leg that you did not work, extend that leg out. The leg that you just worked, bring it over the top. Sitting up tall, just reach around and gently pull. Now, this doesn't mean you have to break your leg to do this. All you have to do is just gently stretch it. Now, this may be a difficult stretch for some of you, so the alternative is just to kind of roll on that hip just a little bit, get the soreness out of it. Oh, yes. 4, 3, 2, all right, inner thigh. But you know what? We're going to go down on the same side so that we work the other leg. Wasn't that nice of me? Now, you can start different positions here, either with your leg back behind or your leg in front. Either way. I like to have my leg in front. That makes me pull my body forward. Heel is up, toe is down. Now, very tiny little lifts. Once again, remember those small contractions? All right. Some people do have problems getting their leg across the top. And I try, a lot of times I don't do real well at it, but I really try to give you some options. So another option here would be like this. All right, good. Okay. Now, everybody with me? You can extend that arm out once again. You see how this keeps the spine in line? This is just a safety thing. You can drop your head down, bring your head up just a little bit. And I like to be up here just so I can, keep talking. Love to keep talking. All right, let's go back to those awareness tips for just a quick second. I've always read this, that you should, whatever you eat, whether it's a couple of cookies or some potato chips or pretzels, and if you had your choice, make it pretzels instead of potato chips because they have very low fat. Potato chips are loaded with fat. But anyway, put it all on a plate. Now, I know it's easy to just pull it out of the box and start eating, but what happens there is you overeat. So put it on a plate, and then take the plate, sit down, and finish that, and then you'll probably figure, well, I'm full, I don't need any more. So that's a real good tip. All right, 4, 3. Now, we're going to pulse it at the top. 1, 2, 3, back down, lift, 2, 3, back down, lift, 2, 3. I told you we were going to work these legs today. And down again, lift, 2, 3, back down, squeeze and lift, 2, 3, back down. It's always good to change the way you work the muscle because it kind of challenges it. Up, 2, 3, back down, 2 more times, 2, 3, back down, 1 more time, 2, 3, back down, and relax it. All right, let's bring it up. The leg you just worked, pull it in. All right, so you get a stretch right here. A little stretch through the hip. Now change to the other side. So